Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natasha and this is my makeup party. I have something new from Smashbox for you today. In fact, two new Smashbox products. It's from this whole LA scene line that they've got going on. Today I have the Smashbox LA Cover Shot Eye Palette. Comes in a nice box like this. This is very reminiscent of the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, that whole LA scene. It's very reminiscent of that in some of the colors and in the names and in the whole travel idea. Here's what the packaging looks like. This is one of those sort of holographic, look at that. That's like a night scene and this is like the daytime. It's clever, I caught on. So this is a nice heavy plastic case that this is in. It says, play with LA from sunrise to sunset with this versatile eyeshadow palette. Each shade, from bikini brights to low-key neutrals to chic you out shimmers, is a love letter to Smashbox's hometown, a city tattied with endless inspo and creativity. I think this palette's for younger people than me because these words are blowing my mind. We captured the killer ocean views, top-down sunset joyrides, and must-snap-now murals to bring you shadows that wow. Get creative and express yourself. Okay, so the way this is laid out is a lot like their little smaller Cover Shot eye palettes. It's kind of like having 4 little miniature Cover Shot eye palettes in one. And I like the way you can mix and match the colors. The little Cover Shot eye palettes are good and portable and good for travel, but they give you a very limited range of colors. In this, you can kind of go all over the place, and that's what I did. I used this shade out of here. I used 2 shades out of this section, actually 3. I used all 3 of these out of this section, and then I used this purple out of this end section. So I used everything. I used stuff from the whole palette. Obviously these are not my kind of colors here, but I felt like the rest of it downward is something that I can work with and something that I can use every day. So you might think a little brush goes in here, but it doesn't. It's actually a full size of their Always On Gel eyeliner in Fishnet. It's just a very dense black. That's a very useful item to put in there. Kind of more useful than a brush because a lot of people just don't even use brushes that come with palettes. So along with the palette, I picked up a color of their gloss. They have a gloss line that goes with this. It's called Gloss Angeles. Smart. A little cute package here with the palm tree theme again going on. The shade I got is called Hustle and Glow, and it's gorgeous. I have this on my lips on top of another lipstick color right now. I'll show you this on the back of my hand, and then we'll look at the palette. This is gorgeous. When I swatched it in the store, I'm like, yeah, I gotta have that. I mean, I'm sure I have other glosses that look like that, but look at the glitter in there, the pink glitter. It's like a pink, kind of coppery pink glitter. I'm gonna swatch these in 3s for you. I think that makes more sense. And then I'll show you how I applied this today. Okay, the first 3 quads right here. This is the brights one here. And then this is the sort of warms one right there. I'll tell you these names. So starting here, this is Venice Peach. So this is West Cider, Best Coast. And then that bright orange is hashtag Sunset. And then on this other set, the top one is Vanilla. Next down is Almond. The gold is called Drop Top. And then this orangey terracotta is called There's Valet. Okay, your next quads. I think these together are just beautiful. These 2 quads together are beautiful. Okay, so starting here with Nectar, Rose Bowler, Copper Canyon, or Canyon Copper actually, Java. On the other side, the lightest color is called Deco. That purple is called East Cider. The middle one is called Platinum. And then Hang right here. So these are gorgeous. As you know, I try to be very fair in my swatching. I don't try to scrub harder into a pan over another one. I try to scrub as many times evenly across all pans, or touch evenly across all pans, and then just do a single swipe on the back of my hand. As you were noticing in those first ones, some of those brights are very sort of not pigmented, but some of the brights are not very pigmented. Let me put a little more of that gloss on so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll show you how I did my eyes. Nice flat paddle here. Really pretty reflective pink sparkle in that. Okay, so here's how I applied this today. Okay, going into the color called Almond right here. And that's going to be my transition color. Taking colors from all over this palette today. This is a buttery soft matte. It is really gliding on nicely. Okay, for my inner crease, I'm going to use this color here, and that one is called There's Valet. That doesn't seem to be a very bright color. In the pan, it looks super bright. It's going on kind of more muted, which is good. I didn't want it to be super bright. Back with some of that almond color. Just along the top here. Going into this deep purple out here called East Cider. And for my lid color, I'm going to use this nice metallic pink called Rose Bowler. And that I'm going to put right through here and up a ways, and then I'm going to put a different color in the area there. But you can also use your finger to put that one on. I just like to get in here with a brush and up here. Okay, I'm going to take just on my finger some of this sort of bronzy color right here called Canyon Copper, and just sort of transition between the pink and the purple here. Blending a little bit on that purple and tapping into this deep chocolate matte right here called Java. And just a little out in this corner for definition. I'm going to go along up under the brow bone with, first of all, I think this sort of light peach matte here. And then on top of that, I'm going to put this shiny peach that they have up there. This one's called Nectar. This one's called Venice Peach. Taking just a little of that purple on a brush and going up a little further and more of the inner crease kind of right through here. Okay, lining under my eyes with the almond color that I used in my transition. If you're wondering why I never use eyeliner, it's because I just don't like it. I find that when I use a powder like this or an eyeshadow, first of all, it stays on better. Secondly, it gives more of a smudged out look. And when I use a crayon liner, I just cannot get it to smudge. You know, I just scrub at it, and it always looks just like a harsh line, a harsh, hard line. I just don't like crayon eyeliners. I just don't even buy them anymore. I buy sometimes some little metallic ones to go like on inner corner. I don't ever line under my eyes with a pencil type liner. And I'm going to line along my lower lash line with the deep purple that is called East Cider right here. I certainly think that this is pretty today. I think that this came out really pretty. I don't think it's a bad palette at all. And then of course the lip gloss I love. Beautiful intense pink sparkle in a beautiful coppery bronze background on that one. Thanks for watching, you guys. I've got plenty of stuff coming up. I have 4 concealers that I'm working on reviewing. 4. It's Concealer Mayhem. I don't know, these companies have just thrown concealer at us left and right. I've got a drugstore one, I've got more high-end ones, and they're all performing very nicely. I may have to rethink my concealer part of my drawer over here. Thanks so much for watching and checking out my channel and supporting me like you guys all do, and I'll see you next time.